Welcome, it's Malziv with another quick video on an interesting little farm design. So let's head inside and take a look. Obviously this is netherite blocks, so it's something that's easily accessible early in game. But yeah, just for fun. So this is a blaze farm. I'm going to actually turn down my volume. They're a little bit loud. So the blazes are being funneled down into the bottom here. The soul sand allows the hoppers underneath to pick up any drops and funnel them into this chest. It's set up in such a way that they cannot see you. You can kind of, crouch and get under here, and you just hack away. This is a pretty normal setup, right? Looting, sweeping edge, unbreaking, mending, sharpness. And there we go, we got some blaze rods. You'll get some heads occasionally, depending on how everything is set up, but yeah, you just kind of get around in here and get yourself some blazes. Now, this farm has a lever on it right now, and we're going to get behind this in just a second, but what we can do is instead of seeing all these guys, we can pull that lever and clear this out, and we're no longer going to see any blazes. And we kind of see why right there, but we're going to take a look in just a second. Blazes are still spawning. They're just going somewhere else. So what we're going to do is we are going to head outside, and we can see, if we come to the front, the way this is set up, there's a little 2x2 space in the middle that lines up with, one of the corners lines up with the spawner. And then we just make it large enough so that 4 source blocks of lava go right to the edge. Because lava in 1.16, of course, will move your mobs. So they don't take any damage from the lava, but they do get funneled. And when that lever was flipped, this redstone line lights up, so the dispensers both tick their lava to make another stream. They light up these pistons, pushing whatever block you want. I just use diamond blocks for fun. That blocks the fall area and opens, because of the torch, the channel this way. So normally, with the lever off, these will be closed, so they can only fall straight down to the kill chamber so that you can just kill them here. This method closes the fall and opens the walkway so that the lava can now push them through here. So if we go in here, got a couple of chickens in a boat. That way nobody can stay on the portal. And then the water will push them down into this collection basin over here. Now, the cool thing is the water does damage to them, so they are going to be damaged from the trip. And at this point, you would make another kill chamber basically on this side here. And you just, kill away. There's 16 more. But this method, by pushing them into the overworld, you could do a lot of other things with them. Obviously use them to attack your neighbors if you're so inclined to play some really horrible pranks. You could also set this up in a different way to auto-farm them if you were to shorten the travel distance. So pull the lava streams back some on the other side. Let's head back. So instead of having the tube come down with the lava right here, bring that lava back some so that the portal would be right past these blocks, and then they have a shorter travel time. It'll remove them from the spawn area a lot faster, so you can get more of them while you're just AFK, and they can build up and build up and build up on the other side. And this way, you're sort of pushing them to another spot where you can store them, kill them later for more XP all at once, maybe for repairing things. whatever it may be. There's a lot of options that you have. Make it a larger area to put them all together. If you wanted to store them for some purpose, or use something to funnel them into a smaller area, kill them with entity cramming, whatever you'd like to do. But yeah, it's a simple setup to allow you to have a manual or an auto sort of harvesting. Because down, if you pull this switch, what's going to happen now is we're going to get a little bit of lava. It cannot come out, but it's going to clear up on its own. So what happened now is you can see those opened up, those closed. So anybody else is just going to fall straight down into that hole. So we head back inside. There's my guy waiting for me. Take him out, and away we go. So when you switch over, you might lose a little bit, but hopefully they'll pathfind their way out and hit that portal. If you had the portal closer, of course you wouldn't have to worry. So yeah, pull this back maybe so you have a shorter travel time for the blazes themselves. This was just to fit it underneath and make it nice and compact. So yeah, here is a really easy way to toggle your blaze farm from just your standard drop and kill to moving them to the outer world or the overworld to do other things with them. But yeah, this particular one, you can see that I have 3 blocks above the spawner itself, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 below. Yeah, and then you just come out 4 in 2 of the directions, 5 in 2 of the other directions. That way you have it a 2x2 hole when you add in the lava on each of the 4 corners, and that just pushes them nicely where you need them. And that's sort of the underside there. Pretty straightforward. If you want to pause it to build your own, go for it. Have whatever system you want to get that redstone signal up there. It's kind of nice. Turn it on, observer sees it. Turn it off, observer sees it. That way you're always toggling the lava as well. And then underneath, dress this up however you want. Have some extra, rooms going off for enchanting or furnaces. You could actually do a smelter down here. Now in the nether, you can't do that because you don't have water streams, or you can't do that as easily, I should say. You can still do super smelters without water. I find it to be easier with the water streams, so that's why you might want to funnel them to the overworld, where you can then get yourself the water streams running with all of these guys that are going to come through. So, I mean, and on a server, this is really handy because someone could be down here sort of AFKing to push them through to the other side where someone else is waiting to collect all of the drops to fuel that. So it's just some ideas for something like this. But yeah, easily toggleable so that you can get yourself your blazes to the overworld or your standard sort of kill chamber. So yeah, this is Malsive. Thanks for coming by and checking this out. Go ahead, hit that like button. Leave me some comments if you want to subscribe. Appreciate you coming by. Love you. Have a great day.